Hey guys, it's Moldy here. So I'm gonna start doing some videos from 0 to 8th week of training at basic, including the 0 day or 0 night, whatever you want to call it. Um, so I'm gonna start with that one and go from there. But my dog, this is my dog. I've talked about her in other videos, but this is Ella. She's a mini Australian Shepherd. So I guess I'll start with that. So she's pretty fun. She likes to be annoying a lot, but she's an extremely awesome dog. I love her to death. She's a little puppy doe. She's only like 3 months old. So, anyway, back to the topic. 0 night. So 0 day is the day that you ship out. It's gonna be the day you leave from the hotel that Mbeps sent you to. So for me personally, I left at like maybe 4 in the morning. I don't know to be exact. And then you go to the airport and you fly out. So me personally, I'm from Nebraska, so I flew out of Eppley Airfield. Hi. Okay, so I flew out of Eppley Airfield, and then I flew to Dallas. So from Dallas, I flew to San Antonio, and then from San Antonio, they bussed us to Lackland Air Force Base. Now, when you land at San Antonio, you're gonna not seem like you have a lot of time. I was talking about when you get to San Antonio, it's gonna seem like you don't have a whole lot of time to do anything. I mean, you do, but you really don't. You're gonna want to rush in a little bit of a sense because it's gonna be a really, really long night ahead of you. So what I did personally is I got off the plane and I went to the bathroom, went down the escalator, and trust me, you'll know exactly where to go because you'll hear them. So the MTIs are actually already there. They have one stationed at the airport, specifically to pick up the new trainees. So they you go up to them and you hand them, I think it's an form of ID if I remember correctly, and then they tell you to sit in the chairs, and you sit in the chairs, and then you wait for the next bus or whatever, depending on how many of you are right then and there. So then you get on the bus and you bus over to Lackland Air Force Base, and you get off the bus and you get in two lines, active duty and then guard reserve. Then you walk inside the PRC, which is the Finkston Reception Center, and you hand them your packet of information, and then you go to a room and you get your APEC or your parka, whatever they feel like calling it that day. Don't be the guy who gets the wrong size and has to be yelled at multiple times to get the correct size, even though you think you have the right size. Just if you know what size of jacket you wear, get that size. So me, I'm a pretty small. I'm like 5'4", pretty scrawny dude as well. So I got a small. I mean, that's plain and simple. That's what I did. Is I got a small and it fit fine. And she said works. So I went and sat down back to my stuff. And then after that, you're gonna go inside the actual reception hall, like where all the seats are. Like it's almost like an auditorium type of sense. And you're gonna actually start in-processing. Now this is gonna take literally like 4 hours. So we got there around 9 or 10 at night to Lackland, and then we had to go through this. So it takes a while to do everything. So you're gonna eat a box nasty for dinner, and box nasties are just a cardboard box with food in it. So you're gonna eat one of those, finish in processing, and then you're going to go out in the hallway, and your MTI is gonna pick you up. So your MTI is gonna pick up your flight, which is basically all those people you were sitting around, but you don't really know that at the time. So all those people you're sitting around are basically gonna be your flight, as long as they're like the same sex. So anyway, your MTI is going to pick you up and you're going to march to your squadron. I was in the 331st Training Squadron, so we walked for maybe at most 10 minutes. So we just followed him in the flight formation. So we're not like sized up properly. We're not like anything right. We're just like in the four elements, and then you walk over there. That's basically it. And then we get over there, tell us to put our stuff on top of our wall lockers and basically just to go to bed. And at this point, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning. So we're already exhausted because we've almost been up for 24 hours flying and processing and whatnot. And then we sleep for like an hour or two. And then you get back up and do more stuff the next day. But this is just 0 night specifically. So I'll talk about the other days later on in the video. But this is specific to the day you get there. So I'm going to talk about 0 week through 8th week in my next upcoming videos, but this video specifically is 0 night, like I was saying. If you guys do want to see any other types of videos, just let me know and I can work on that. I don't really know what is necessary. I know Kyle got us a lot of videos and he's like probably the most popular military YouTuber right now. So I kind of look at his stuff as well. I mean, just because some of it's still funny because you've already gone through it. It's kind of funny to watch them. But just let me know what you guys want to see and I'll work on it. All right. Thanks, guys. See you later.